Hey, this is Lyndsey Parker from Yahoo Music. Please forgive me if for the next few minutes I sound a little incoherent. I'm still a little tired from last night's rap party. I went to the American Idol rap party and it was pretty awesome. Katie Stevens was there, Diana DeGarmo, J-Lo, Dizzy Feet, aka Nigel Lythgoe, and that is why I'm wearing this Union Jack sweater today, because I want to say, Nigel Lythgoe, I gotta hail my British brethren because you are saving American Idol this year. So anyway, this was the awesome party favor I got at the American Idol rap party, which was to celebrate the top 13 that got through. So I figured I would do this little game with you guys on camera, because as we move forward, the top 13 have been decided. It is time to start ranking them. This is awesome, guys. Please bear with me. You're going to enjoy this. Play along with me at home. So anyway, you get this board. Who do you love? Little stand so I can conveniently put this on my desk later. X's seems so cruel. The star will go for the person who wins in the end. And then, here's the fun part, guys. You excited yet? I know I am. Perhaps I should have planned this better in advance. And no making fun of my fingernails, because by the way, if you typed as much as I did and remote controlled as much as I did, you know there ain't no top coat in the world that will keep nail polish on fingernails. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so here we go. So we've got all of the people, and we put their names on. So let's just cut to the chase. This is how I'm going to tell you guys. Paul McDonald, number 1. I don't know if he's going to win, but he damn well better should. So he goes here. Right? Okay, we can just end now, right? Okay, cool. Parker out. No, I'm just kidding. He's my favorite, but there's some other people I like. Let's find the Casey. Casey! Where are you, Casey? This is very exciting television, is it? Casey Abrams. Alright. Let me tell you why I like these guys. They're unique, they're different. Casey Abrams never stops telling you he's unique and different. He's really playing that I'm not your typical idol card, and I think that's very smart of him. The more he keeps telling people that he's going to redefine Idol, that he's sexy in a way that Idol hasn't seen, you know, the more America's going to love him. I do miss the stand-up bass, though. I hope he brings it back for future performances. Jimmy Iovine, please let Casey Abrams play his stand-up bass. And then Paul, I mean, first of all, that's a smile that'll light up the room. Just to let you know, I actually met him for like 2 seconds last night and got a photo with him, which I tweeted within, 30 seconds of it being taken. And I thought I had some white teeth, but my teeth look like George Washington's wooden yellow dentures in my mouth next to this guy. Rembrandt, white strips, you need to, give this guy a call and give him an endorsement deal. Seriously, my eyes are still hurting from the brightness of his smile. It can light up a room, and it can light up an Idol stage, and he's the real deal. He's just like a cool rock guy, not trying too hard, not trying to be something he's not trying to be a diva. He's got good musical taste. I'm really hoping to hear some kind of left field songs. That might be a risk for him, but I'd love to see him do some Ryan Adams or some Amos Lee or Ray LaMontagne, stuff like that. Alright, so those are my top 2. And let me find Jacob. My boy Jacob. I do want to point out that there wasn't a lot of R&B represented. In America, America only voted through one R&B person. Let's flat out say it, one African American person, and that was Jacob Lusk. The other 2, Ashton Jones and Naima, who represent different types of R&B, like sort of the Beyonce style diva R&B and the more like India.Arie, Lauryn Hill, earthy kind of R&B. They were both wildcard picks by the judges, so if the judges hadn't intervened, we'd have, once again, a very whitewashed season of American Idol. I don't understand our R&B fans or people of color not watching American Idol. I'm glad Naima is in the running, and on that note, she comes in at number 4. Oh, this is getting so messy. Surely some Yahoo custodian will help me clean up this mess. Okay, Naima. She is awesome. She's got class. She's got style. She should have been voted through by America. She wasn't. The judges righted that injustice just like they did for Jennifer Hudson back in the day. I really hope America gives her a chance. Now let's just go to someone who I don't understand why America voted for. Haley Reinhart. I always got her confused with Kendra Chantel. I don't really think she's that interesting. I think she tries too hard to be sexy. And Kendra was better. If America wanted to vote a nice all-American blonde you know, bland, blonde, wannabe diva into the competition. Kendra had the superior voice. And she did well on wild card as a wild card pick, but she didn't make it. So anyway, so Haley goes to the bottom. Now please keep in mind this could all change if people start sucking in the future episodes or start being better than I expected. Also down towards the bottom is Stefano. I know a lot of you ladies love him, and he seems like a nice guy. And I will say he did redeem himself with his wild card performance last night, Thursday night. But that Bruno Mars performance of Just the Way You Are, aka the Amazing song, that was not amazing. I'm sorry. My ears are still hurting, and unless he redeems himself a little more, he's going to stay at the bottom for me. Alright, let's move this along. I better make some really strong decisions, because the thing is, these are sticky, and once I stick them down, it's a done deal. I'll have to get a new board, and I'll have to call up Fox and have them send me one. So let's not let that happen. So we've got a few people left. I'm going to put, surprisingly, James Durbin at number 5. And I say surprisingly because a lot of people, you know, didn't like him, and I was one of them. I thought he was an Adam Lambert wannabe. I still think he's kind of annoying. I don't dig all the sob stories, and he's got stupid hair, and the American Idol people need to get on that makeover time. But you know what? He sang a Judas Priest song. He has expressed intentions of wanting to do AC/DC, Metallica. I'd love to hear some Iron Maiden from him, some Welcome to the Jungle, some Guns N' Roses. We've never really had a real metal person. We've had rockers. We've had our Constantines, our Bows, of course Adam Lambert, who's my favorite idol ever, but not full-on metal. I like seeing metal on Idol. I want a metal idol. So he's number 5. After that, I'm going to go with Ashton Jones. I would probably put her higher if she didn't have such the attitude. However, her attitude doesn't bother me so much. I just feel she needs to tone it down a little bit. I like the fact that she's confident. I don't think it's a problem that she's confident, but sometimes it comes across as arrogance, and that could hurt her. After that, I'm going to put Pia. I think she is great, and she's gorgeous. She's got the makings of a real pop star. America doesn't tend to vote for people like that. They tend to vote for Casey Abrams types, the underdogs, not the people who look like pop stars, and she totally does. She's beautiful. No makeover required for her. However, you know, the voice is undeniable, and, you know, if you want someone who's going to sell records, she's it. Then I'm going to go for Lauren Elena. Country's not my thing. I think she's very smart to go for in the country market. We haven't had a real big breakout country star out of American Idol since Kelly Pickler in season 5, and of course, you know, one of the biggest winners of all time, Carrie Underwood. So I think it's about time. I think she's great. I just stop calling Ryan Seacrest Peaches. It's stupid. It's not going to catch on. I'll call Ashton Jones Jonesy because Steven Tyler told me to, but I'm not going to call Ryan Seacrest Peaches because Lauren Elena says it so. Alright, we have got 3 more. I'm going to say Thea. She, I feel, is a little too stage-parented. Not a lot of emotion to her performances, which could be a result of either lack of life experience. The girl, I was about to say woman, the girl is only 15. But also, you know, just maybe a life of constantly being stage-parented into submission. She's already been on America's Got Talent. It's clear she's been doing this pretty much since she sprang from the womb. Maybe she needs to get a little more experience in the real world to bring emotion to her performances. Also, Randy Jackson, I think it was a little premature and a little overarching to say that Thea has the tone of Michael Jackson. Judges, it's a kiss of death when you say things. When you say that Thea Magia sounds like Michael Jackson, when you compare Jacob Lusk to Luther Vandross, great iconic stars who are no longer with us, it just seems blasphemous and people get pissed off. So stop doing that. But she is good. Karen Rodriguez, I think she's got a great voice, and I think she's very smart to play the Spanish card. It's not really a card, it's who she is. She's got pride for her heritage, and there's a lot of Spanish speakers in America. I'm one of them, but I'm really bad at it. Muy mal. I barely remember Spanish one. But anyway, it's great that she is celebrating that, and I welcome that. But don't do songs like Mariah Carey's Hero in a full-length gown. That is so season 3, Karen, and that song is lame in any language. You could sing in Esperanto and it still wouldn't be interesting. So please pick more interesting, current, fun songs. And then there's Scotty McCreery. From what I hear from the screams, if you were to judge just by the screams that were inside of the studio on Thursday night, based on screams, this guy would win alone. The Cougars love him, the moms, of course their daughters love him, the country fans love him. We haven't had a really big male country star to come out of American Idol ever, except I guess Josh Grayson. So I think he's a lockdown for the top 5. However, I feel his voice is very limited in range. It sounds very recordable. I could totally see him having a record deal, putting out hit singles. I wish him well. I think he has a career ahead of him, but I think hearing that voice, that maybe lock them doors and turn them lights down real low, deep voice over and over again on different songs is going to get very repetitive and dull as weeks go on. So unless I see some versatility from him, he's going to stay here. And you know what, he's going to stay here anyway because this has a sticky backing and I can't change it now, see? Sorry, Scotty. So anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That was fun. Thanks for playing with me. I hope you really enjoyed me watching me peel the sticky backings off of stickers for 10 minutes. But I think this is a good list. It's a very strong competition. I'm particularly excited about all the people in this row. And, you know, it's definitely improvement over last season. I'm happy to have a cast I could get excited about. Once again, British Pride. Thank you, Nigel Lithgow. And I'm excited to see what Jimmy Iovine can do to slap these people into shape and get them record deals. So until then, till next week, after we see which of these falls, there'll be the first elimination next week. Please let it be her. And we'll be talking about that next week. So until then, Parker out.